Hey, this is Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and I'm joined by...
What's up? This is Tony from Battlecross.
Rise to Power is totally amazing. What's the feedback from the press and fans that have heard some of the new songs been like so far for you?
I'm pretty good, man. Overwhelmingly positive, I'd say. So that's a good thing. I think we did something right. That's from like our diehard fans, and at first, when they heard the first single, "Not Your Slave," they thought maybe it wasn't fast enough. But of course, we've been putting out some other singles since then. I think we've quenched that thirst. So it's overall pretty good, and we're very happy with how the album turned out. So
I really like Absence. It's a heartfelt thrasher, isn't it, from Gumby?
Oh yeah, totally. All the songs are actually pretty personal to him, and everything that he writes lyrically comes from the heart. That's for sure.
Are there any songs on the album that have a personal meaning to you then?
Yeah, definitely. The song "Spoiled," which was the second single that we put out, that has strikes a deep chord with me. I had a hand in writing the lyrics on that one, so it was kind of cool to make some suggestions and that were actually used. So I feel good about that.
We met Gumby at Newcastle last year when you were supporting Trivium and Killswitch. He's a crazy motherfucker, but he's great, man. He's fantastic. So you've had a bit of hand in with the writing. Are there any songs that you're particularly looking forward to playing live on the new album then?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, we just played the song "Spoiled" at Heavy Montreal for the first time, and it went over pretty well. It was just a really great, fun song to play live. So I'd have to say "Spoiled" and "Absence" are right now my two favorite songs to play live. So we're playing those two, and we're playing "Not Your Slave." There's a few other tracks we'll be playing at our city release shows coming up this weekend. So I'm really looking forward to playing those. "The Climb" is a really just relentless song. That's track 5. It just kicks right off the bat. It's just punishing. So I'm really looking forward to playing "The Climb" live, definitely. So
I mean, it's like as soon as the album starts, Scars races out with the traps. So there's no let up. It's going to be a mosh pit frenzy at your gigs. Do you still personally partake in the pits when other bands are playing?
I haven't in a while. I think the last pit I was in might have been like a legitimate pit where it was crazy. It was probably Origin.
Right.
And that was a couple years ago. But I mean, I've been up front for Killswitch Engage a lot, like all the tours that we've done with them. We've been fortunate enough to do. Very honored to do those. And I always had to see Killswitch Engage every night. And so I made a point of watching them not from the side stage, but from the right from the stage, as close as I could get every time. So, and it got a little rough, but Killswitch fans aren't really that crazy as far as like violent pits. So it's more just like kind of regular shoving around and just kind of trying to get as close as you can type of stuff. So.
Like I said, I saw you last year supporting Trivium and Killswitch. For me, I'm a bit of a Battlecross junkie. You blew Trivium off the stage. Personally, that's my feeling. Yeah, man.
Thank you for saying that.
I mean, I love Trivium, don't get me wrong, but you're just amazing, and I so couldn't believe you were supporting them, and I was like, hell yeah, because I can't see you. It was fantastic, brilliant.
Yeah, we were super lucky to get on that, and actually we got to do some shows in Ireland too, because I know not a lot of bands get to go to Ireland because it's like kind of off the beaten path. So it was cool to hit Ireland and Britain and the rest of Europe and stuff too. So I think we got lucky that time around, and it's just really awesome going out with guys that we knew, the guys at Killswitch and Trivium. So yeah, man, it'd be nice to do more stuff with them. So we'll see about that.
What I've got planned for the rest of the year, you doing headline tours in the States and then hopefully grabbing a tour over in Europe?
Yeah, that'd be great. There's nothing in stone right now as far as anything overseas. The most we got going on right now, which is incredible, we're going out with Guar. We're doing the first leg is with Butcher Babies and Guar, and then we just announced today the second leg will be with Guar and I believe it's Born of Osiris.
Oh man!
So that should be pretty cool, and that's in October, November in the States. So, and I believe parts of Canada too. But as far as anything, in Europe or elsewhere in the world, that's definitely a goal of ours for next year. and but nothing's in stone yet, so I can't say.
How do you feel the thrash scene is, and as a newish thrash band, do you feel you get as much attention as the big established acts?
What do you mean,
like the big
press,
like with the press and like the big four? It's always the big four, isn't it? It seems to be. Do you feel like, as a newish thrash band, that you're still getting attention with the magazines and with the media? And
I really don't know too much about maybe basically what will happen is like we'll know about maybe an article because we'll have an interview in it, or maybe there'll be a review we'll be told about. But other than that, as far as other means of marketing and advertising and stuff, I don't really know too much. I don't have any magazine subscriptions or anything like that, and so I wouldn't really know. But I do think that we do kind of generate our own attention just with our own promotions and working through Metal Blade and those venues and stuff like that through our PR. But I think people who don't know Battlecross, I hope that by doing interviews and stuff like that, it will help spread the word. So I mean that's kind of the point of it, to really spread the word and get out there and just kind of get our name out there so people hopefully know who Battlecross is. So even if we were overlooked, that's just maybe just how it is at that time, and we're just got our nose to the grindstone. We're all about just doing all we can to get heard. So just to maybe get a chance, maybe get on a festival or play a show or do a tour, and just hopefully somebody at that show will look our way and give us a shot, and maybe they'll come back and see us again. So that's kind of that's our attitude walking into it. And of course, up on stage, we're going to give it all we got, make sure that our fans are satisfied and just having a good time and just enjoying the songs that they love, and hopefully bringing new fans back next time. So that's our goal.
Totally. I mean, that's what I love about Battlecross. You're very fan orientated as well, aren't you?
Definitely.
You have killed yourself from crying.
So what would you say the ultimate goal is for Battlecross?
Overall, man, it's world domination, brother. But of course, it's one thing at a time, and the most important thing is to just plan strategically and work smart, and above all else, come out with a good product. Play and write the music we want to hear, and I think we have a pretty good, the ingredients for that are good and strong between the five of us in the band, and I think that we have a good thing going. So we're not going to change that, So I'd say we'll just take them as they come and always try to get to the next level, try to climb that ladder from rung to rung just to get to the top, and that's just how we got to take it. You can't take too big of a bite, because it is being in the band is like running a business. You have to make money to get to the next show. So that is kind of the downside. I kind of look at it as there is a business to it. I like having the fun. I love playing the shows and playing guitar and hanging out with everybody at the shows. That's the best. That's the payoff for me. But without having the income to get to the next show, that it's essential. So I'd say just being a successful business and getting out there and playing and touring. That's more than I could ever wish for, and I'm glad that we're able to be well on our way to doing that. So
I think definitely you are. I mean, you've got 3 albums under your belt, and everyone's killer, and everyone's a progression from the previous album. Can you tell me then why we should buy Rise to Power? I know why I'm going to buy it, but
Oh yeah. Hey man, well, if you're like me and you just love metal, you love the roots of metal, you love the maybe more of a classic feel mixed in with a more modern sound. I think that you would like Battlecross, and if you already like Battlecross, you're gonna love our newest album, Rise of Power, because it has everything that Battlecross is times 10 all on one record. So, and it's very diverse. And I have to give Alex Bent, our drummer, a lot of credit for really bringing the glue. He's a phenomenal drummer. He's very diverse and versatile in style. And I think that he kind of helps make the music that we want to bring a little, more dimensional. Instead of, maybe straight death or thrash, melodic thrash. There's other elements on this album that I think are really, really cool and stuff that I've always wanted to do. So if you're into metal, you definitely got to check it out, and I hope that everybody picks it up. So
3 words to describe Battlecross.
Energetic, powerful, aggressive. And if I could add a 4th word, it'd be fun.
Okay. You're definitely funny, definitely energetic on stage, and you're a fantastic band to watch live. You've sort of said what I was going to ask you anyway, but final words for our listeners and your fans.
Hell yeah, I just want to give everybody, a shout out. Just thank you all for being supporters of metal and hopefully checking out Battlecross. And obviously we wouldn't be here without y'all, and we look forward to returning back to Europe hopefully next year, and we'll see you then. So thank you all so much for all your support, and we hope you pick up Rise of Power. What's up? This is Tony from Battlecross, and you're listening to the Metal Gods Meltdown.